Apparently, she said this.
Well, apparently, I heard this.
I've never been on live television before.
I'm gay. Of course I know about guys playing with balls. This is the Apparently podcast with Robert and Gabby.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah, this is a Super Bowl size
Super Bowl size
special of
the Apparently pod.
the Apparently Pod, which is a podcast which we are doing now. So you're listening or watching or both or neither. I think that's all the options.
Yeah.
So let's just address the
Elephant.
Rihanna-sized elephant in the room. If we're going to talk about the Super Bowl
We got to talk about Rihanna.
and the halftime.
Yeah.
I know that's why everyone clicked. That's why everyone's curious. Everyone wants to know. They're like, what do these two people have to say about it? As if you haven't already heard from everyone else.
Yeah.
And we're going to tell you.
Yeah.
Gabby, you go first.
Okay.
'Cause I'm a
I loved it. Like, I just regarding Rihanna being pregnant, like she still slayed it. Like everyone was like, "Oh, she's not dancing." She did what she had to do while carrying a fetus in her belly. Like she was on heights. She was doing the dances that we wanted her to hit. I love Paris Jobel. I think that's how you say her last name. I have loved her for so
The
long.
choreographer, the one who choreographed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I followed her like ever since I was in high school, and seeing her choreograph that, I was like, oh my god, like she always does amazing. And I was getting choked up like during the halftime show. I don't know why. Like I was like tearing up, and like I felt like,
Well, they did have that break halfway through to do a prayer where they prayed for all of the people we've lost for this year. So, I'm kidding. That didn't happen.
yeah, so I was getting choked up. I don't know if it's because like in the back of my head I was thinking like, oh, this is the first time like Rihanna's like stepping out like ever since, you know,
like what, 8 years is the last time she performed or something like that?
Yeah, 8 years. So I was just like, oh my god, she sounded amazing. I was watching other videos on TikTok where someone was at the actual stadium and you could hear her so clear, like, because on the TV it kind of just sounds like they had the back vocals like up all the way, and it was so loud, but she sounded amazing. She looked amazing. Yeah, and I'm just like wowed that she was like all the way flying in the air, and she almost fell off. Did you see the thing wiggling?
No, that literally was giving me so much anxiety when I saw her wriggling. I already was like, no, not doing that. And then it started shaking. I said, oh, that's definitely not doing that. Do you see the video of one of the backup dancers almost falls?
Yes.
He like tripped and he just goes back to doing it.
And the dancers, like how,
No.
like they were dancing full out on those things.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh. And then one of the dancers doing like a TikTok dance. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah.
That was so funny. Yeah. Those are all my thoughts.
Where do you put it in like best halftime shows? Like female overall, more recent times, like just all of them.
I honestly do not remember any halftime shows. I remember
at all.
No, like I have a goldfish brain.
Okay.
The one that I
wait, have you watched? Like, do you watch every one every year?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't remember. I don't think I watched the one last year.
Was it last year Shakira and J-Lo, I think?
No, last year was all the rappers.
Oh, the rapper. You're right. I skipped that one. The rapper. And then before that was Shakira and J-Lo, right? And then before that was The Weeknd.
I thought The Weeknd's was more recent. No.
Was it after J-Lo? Or before?
Before
Shakira? I don't remember. Those, I think, are the three most recent ones. And then before that... As soon as let me wait while you're talking, I'm gonna pull up a list.
The one that I remember where everyone was freaking out was Bruno Mars, and that one was so long ago.
Was it Bruno Mars, Coldplay, and Beyonce? That one?
No, I thought Bruno Mars was just by himself. No,
I don't think so.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, Justin Timberlake was Moon 5. This is all recent. Let me look them up.
I'm gonna say Rihanna's was the best one because that's the only one I could remember.
Okay, but it also happened like this week.
I know, but yeah. That's what I. Ooh, Lady Gaga's was iconic. Remember when
Are you
everyone?
asking or telling me?
I'm telling you.
Okay, yeah.
Cause remember, like she flew down and everyone was like making memes that
Yeah.
it was SpongeBob.
Yeah.
The SpongeBob movie.
I remember.
Yeah. Who?
Okay, yeah, okay. It was... I had the list. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Rihanna just happened. Before that was Eminem, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Kendrick Lamar, and Mary J. Blige. Too many people. So many.
Yeah.
They could have done half of them and it still would have been good. Then it was The Weeknd. Before
Mhm.
that, Shakira and J-Lo before that, who brought out Bad Bunny, J Balvin, and... Munez. I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. And then before that was Moon 5, who brought out Travis Scott and Big Boy. Before that was Kendrick Lamar. Before that was Justin Timberlake. Don't know why I said Kendrick Lamar. That's crazy. Those are two completely different people. Before that was Lady Gaga. Before that was Coldplay, Beyonce, and Bruno Mars.
Oh.
Before that was Katy Perry.
Lenny Kravitz.
Before that, yeah, because she brought out I think Lenny Kravitz and Missy Elliott. Before that, so it was Bruno Mars. Then I think he brought out the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And before that was Beyonce. Then Madonna, Black Eyed Peas, The Who, Bruce Springsteen. Now I'm starting to get people that I don't really remember these.
Yeah.
Tom Petty, and then Prince. People say Prince is like the best Super Bowl halftime of all time. Then Rolling Stones, Paul McCartney. Oh, then that's Janet Jackson. That's
See,
when
I
the
was
nip slip
4
thing
years
happened.
old.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's like too far back.
Was
So
that
out of the
when-
recent ones, out of like since Beyonce did it solo to now, it was like to Rihanna. Where do you think
like
Rihanna's
the only people
go?
that did it solo was Beyonce, Lady Gaga, The Weeknd, and Rihanna.
Yeah, well, Evan, they like brought out these guests, so it's like it was Justin Timberlake, and then he brought out the Tennessee Kids, which I don't know who that is. It was Shakira and J-Lo, and then they brought out everyone else. I think it was
honestly-
Coldplay, and then I think he brought out Bruno Mars and Beyonce. I don't know. They like stole the show. I don't know if they were announced or if it was like I don't remember.
I honestly don't remember any of them, so I can't rank them. Oh my god.
I don't know if they can hear it when the thing goes
They
off.
can.
Oh,
I
okay.
I put the do not disturb for that chat on, and it's still.
Maybe I guess it's not on do not disturb for the. Okay, wait. So,
I can't remember any performance, so I can't rank them.
oh okay. So I guess you don't
Yeah.
even know where Rihanna stands in it.
No, yeah.
Okay,
What are your thoughts?
I have slightly different thoughts.
Oh, okay.
More like very different thoughts.
Okay.
POV, you're me watching the halftime show. Actually, we were together watching it.
Me and Amani were screaming.
Yeah. No, I was hyped. I just like wasn't vocal because it's like I'm not there, so like I
Yeah.
didn't feel it. Also, because it's like I'm not about to be a fake fan. It's like I really only listen to Auntie, so it's like I'm not gonna be like and the singles obviously 'cause she has the hits, but like I'm not gonna be like pretend I'm a diehard Rihanna fan. You know.
Yeah.
Anyways, it starts immediately gagged. The stage is insane. The wardrobe I loved. How they were moving fast. Those little freaking
Dancers?
Mario Smash Bro
Oh.
level those things. Those were going. That was
Yeah.
speed. I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. I thought it was such a cool stage design. I love the red and white. I felt like it was calling back to
I
the
love-
album. I know a lot of people said it was like they're like it was giving she's like the egg and then all of them are the sperm trying to chase her or whatever since she was pregnant, but that's just like
I
making
love
jokes.
that meme of all of them running like this.
I know. I don't know why they
Sheep's being herded.
I love every year when there's like a meme from the halftime show. It's always so fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, immediately, like I would say the first third, no notes. I thought it was amazing. Then my problem came because the rest nothing changed ever. And it was just like the same. And it was underwhelming for me. For me. I know there's people who agree, there's people who disagree, because that's how opinions go. But for me, it was underwhelming because then nothing happened. We didn't have a outfit change. The only time she changes when she put on that red
The
thing, which I
coat.
thought was beautiful.
Yeah.
And I get like she didn't have to change, but like even the background dancers didn't change. Like when they came in running, same. They were wearing the same thing. I don't know why we didn't change anything. I will agree the choreographer carried. I think the background dancers and choreographer carried. Like if they don't do their job, it would have been so boring. And I'm just underwhelmed because Rihanna, her discography and her hits, it's like that I think could have been one of the best halftimes ever. Like she has the hits of like the music, which is like what you need. Like you need to have the catalog to do a halftime show. And like that's why I was disappointed, is because the hard part was done. Like having the hits and the memorable songs and the singles and the track list, and then the track list was good, and they left off big songs.
Yeah.
Like they didn't do "Needed Me" or "Love on the Brain."
She has so many hits.
Exactly.
That's
Like we
what
didn't even
made
do
me-
the big ones, which was also why I was kind of surprised when she did All the Lights. I know like you and Amani were saying like, oh, of course, because it's like such a football song. I was surprised because like it's Mr. West's song, and so it's like that's crazy. I did see on Twitter people were like nervous that he was gonna come out
Oh
when
my
she was
gosh.
doing it, and I was like, no, literally, I was like, wait. I don't think she needed a surprise guest. I think she could have done one to make it more interesting with how, since nothing changed. I think that could have definitely helped if like halfway through someone came and then left, and then it also because they were all in the same outfit. Easily you could have brought someone on just to mix it up.
Yeah, I do wish the band playing would have done a little more.
Yeah, well, yeah. Like the whole thing, it's like she comes down, she goes to one side of the stage, goes to the other side of the stage, and then goes back up. That's the whole thing. One of my friends said it was forgettable, and I was like interested. I was like they're like, oh, I'm gonna forget this after like 5 years, and I was like, I don't know if I will, because all I have to remember is the stage and that she was in red and was in white, and that's the whole performance. So it's like, is it forgettable? Like kind of, because I'm not gonna remember the whole thing, but also not, because there's only like one thing to remember, because the same thing happened, nothing changed. Like, yeah. And I know she was pregnant, and I know that this is coming from someone.
It's crazy.
This is coming from someone who can't get pregnant. But also this is like a famous billionaire, and so no one told her you're pregnant, no one told her to do Super Bowl. So if you can't do both at the same time and deliver like how like the highest your ability, then like what?
Don't do it.
I'm not like, it's not gonna be like, because I've seen some people on Twitter, like people were called underwhelming, some people were defending like, oh, but she's pregnant, and it's like, okay.
Should have held off.
And it's like, if you're gonna be pregnant, it's like, then like I said, bring a surprise guest. We could have done other things to like do the performance. Also, she was barely dancing. I know you had. It's like the choreographer killed it, and the background dancers going hard.
Did you see? Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
There was a video of the choreographer. She was like standing in Rihanna's place for like the rehearsals, and she was getting it.
Well,
like,
that makes sense.
Like the dances that she was doing with,
Mm-hmm.
because it's that part where it was like all the guys like doing that thing.
The work where that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
The
I would
lean
have
back.
loved to see Rihanna do what Paris did in that video.
Yeah, but see, I get it, because she's pregnant, so she can't do the same thing. But that's where it's just like, well, then other things could have compensated for it.
Mm-hmm.
It just, yeah, because, yeah, I saw someone call it like it was a very like fine here, because everyone's been asking her to do music and stuff, and so she just like kind of like phoned in a performance. It's like, this, you won't really complain about this because there's nothing actually bad about it. So here's just like.
It's giving. I'm
standard
gonna reach the
performance.
word count.
Yeah. Like, it's like, I'm gonna do the bar. The bar will be met, because like it's not bad, and I will say it was not bad, but I do think the choreographer and her hits carried the performance.
Yeah.
Also, Only Girl in the World is like such a good song. Like, it's like almost a perfect song in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that is such a good song. I will say she was fighting for her life to beat the can't perform, no dancing skills allegations and the can't sing allegations. Like, I will say a lot has improved. Like, I was like, you could tell that she was really going, like she was like, people have said this, so let me do this. I do think both of them could have been better. I know some people also are saying like, oh, but it's been so long. That's why I feel like they could have been better, because it's like, what were we doing at that time?
Yeah.
Like, why were we not taking more vocal lessons? Why were we not doing more dance lessons? Because her vocals weren't bad. They just were. I felt like she didn't sing that much percentage-wise of it. She sang like most of it, but I mean, like, I feel like there's a lot of moments where she just starts like, she puts it away and she starts dancing a little bit for the backtrack to do a thing, which is fine if you're gonna be doing more dancing. It's just, that's why I was underwhelmed, because it wasn't bad. It was just very like, we hit it, and I felt like other people carried harder than her.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
The tea.
yeah. Like, I think it was a very average. Like, for the past ones, like if I had to rank them, it would probably be somewhere in the middle for me. Like it was very like it was good, but it's like she didn't do like. I mean, it's not like we're expecting her to do what Beyonce did, because Beyonce's like Beyonce. It's like one of the best performers of all time, and easily one of the best living. But then it's like, I don't know. I would put her like I think Gaga was above her, and I think even Katie could have been above her. It's like she did better than Moon 5.
Lady Gaga.
But in my head, I put her almost like where the Weeknd's performance might have been a little better in my opinion.
The Weeknd?
Yeah, like I would put them around the same area, but I think the Weeknd's might have been a little more interesting just because like we went to new areas of the stage, or like we were in the stadium at one point. They go through the tunnel, then he's onto the field. Like it changes, but also I don't know. He also didn't do that much.
I don't remember.
So that's why they're in the same.
I'm
boat.
lying. I don't think when there's a Super Bowl, we go to my grandparents' house. They're watching it outside. I stay inside. I take a nap and eat the food.
I do love Super Bowl food.
Yeah.
But needless to say, I did like it, and I'm waiting for new music. Like
A$AP Rocky is a mother.
I don't blame him
Fricker.
though. It takes two to tango. Like
It's Rihanna.
well, also it's because like since they're rich and famous, it's that's why I'm like this is like you know what I mean, like this isn't like you like me getting someone pregnant or you getting pregnant. You know what I mean? Like this isn't like a oh my gosh, wow, I can't believe this happened.
What
Like,
do we do?
Oh my gosh, why did you not pull out? It's like this is A$AP Rocky and Rihanna. If they don't want to be pregnant, they wouldn't be pregnant. Like, and hey, if she wanted to do the most expensive pregnancy announcement of all time.
There I was. But then again, she should have done more if it was a pregnancy announcement. Like,
Yeah.
She tried, like, I'm not going to say she tried to do it. Beyonce did. Because when she took off her outfit and was rubbing her belly, like, making it clear. But Rihanna, she just kind of went like that and,
That's
like, put her hand
true.
down. Like, she didn't really.
I do wish it was a little more obvious because everyone in the audience just uncomfortably, like not wanting to judge this woman's
Trying
body.
to beat the accusations at the family dinner. Like,
yeah. It was tense.
people were like, am I anti-feminist?
Yeah.
If I say, is she pregnant?
Like, can we ask what everyone thinks, or is that weird to
Yeah.
say? Because she did rub her stomach. It just like.
It didn't look like she rubbed her stomach. It looked like
Did
she
you
was
see the
just putting
photo?
her hand down like that.
Did you see the photo after where she like took in the same outfit, but she like took off the jacket? And
Yeah,
she's, like,
she had her nails.
yeah.
I wish she
her
would have
head's
done
out of
that
it.
on stage.
No, that's what I was thinking. I wish even if there was like it would have been cool if at the end like it comes off and like that part's white to match the background dancers or something, or like just I don't know, like make it more obvious,
Make it
so that
known.
we're not uncomfortable. One of her reps had to tell TMZ that it was like, oh, she is,
Yeah.
just because people at first were like,
what is going on?
are we like we don't want to stay also because she had the other baby like I saw like 8 or 9 months ago or something, so people were like, is this still postpartum or is this like different, or like is it disrespectful to ask that?
Yeah, because literally I thought her baby was born 3 months ago.
I know it does feel recent, but then when I think about when she announced her pregnancy, it was like this time last year,
And she was
and,
like big.
yeah, and she was like about to pop, which
Yeah.
when she announced that, so obvious. She was wearing nothing.
She was wearing a bra. She should have worn that. A bra.
That's what I'm saying, or just something. I do love the red coat thing because I like how it was like a coat but like a gown. So then when she did diamonds, the diamond shot was really cool.
It looked real elegant.
when she did the diamonds and then like zooming out. The camera work
Oh,
also was really
8.
good.
Yeah.
Whoever like was the producer in charge of like cutting to different things did good. That's what like the team. The team did good.
It was a teamwork. A team
Like,
effort.
And she didn't do bad. Like I'm saying, like as a group, they all did really well. Whereas like other situations, it's really like other parts of the group could slack a little. But then like if you have a real performer, they're like, oh, okay, well I guess I'm gonna have to carry you on my back too. Like
Yeah,
I guess
their
I'm really
back
gonna
was hurting.
carry
Rent was
this
due.
performance. Yeah, but everyone really carried their like they supported her up, and it was
Yeah.
good. I was obsessed.
Lift me up.
That
That was her going up.
was. I will say that the Fenty Beauty plug
Yeah.
that was genius.
Yeah.
I love that so much. If
Did you
anything,
see
I
that
wanted it
sales
more.
went up for Fenty Beauty?
Yeah, and they like there's more searches and everything for it.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with that. If anything, like I feel like they could have made it more obvious. Like when she does that walk in close by, I feel like that's when they could have done it. I loved that part.
Yeah.
I thought it was like funny, campy, made sense for her.
Yeah.
Like she is a businesswoman first,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought that was
She should have been wearing Savage Fenty.
Was she? I don't know who made the outfits. I didn't see.
I don't think it was Savage.
I mean,
I
why,
don't know.
they could have made them custom. Why not? Right?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know either.
She can do what she wants.
Us just sitting here not knowing.
Like, I don't even know.
But I do really like that part.
I don't mean to sound ridiculous. I don't know.
Okay, so who would you want to do next year's Super Bowl? Realistically.
Ooh.
Like, who do you think, like, realistically, maybe, not even who you want, who's a prediction? Like, who do you think is actually gonna
Who's like a...
do it?
Has to be like... Either like a band.
Okay.
But like, I'm trying to think of bands. One Direction? Bruh.
I mean, if they could
They
get,
pop up.
if they could get them.
One Direction and then 5 Seconds of Summer. There with them? Please. Like... That's 2014 screaming.
I was thinking more like it would be
crying.
One Direction, then each of them also can do a solo thing.
Oh. Yeah.
Like, it's just them as a group, so then they can have the catalog. Yeah. I mean, I think...
Ooh, Paramore would be... Oh, wait.
They don't have the catalog for that.
Oh.
I mean, people did say Miley I saw a lot because she has, like, she's been around for so long and she does have the catalog. But people are debating on if she has the catalog or not. If they include Hannah Montana, then she does. And then also, I think if there's, like, another single from this newer album, besides just Flowers, I think then they would, like, really set it in place.
I think it'd be cool if, like, a rock band would, like, maybe, like, AC/DC, Metallica.
True.
Because all that's,
Oh,
like,
who's-
coming back
I
now.
was going to say, maybe U2. Have they done it already?
Yeah.
Oh.
But a long time ago. But, like, because I've seen there's tours of
Oh, wait,
Metallica, like, coming back.
Maybe, like, Ed Sheeran. I'm trying to give accurate predictions. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think he's touring
The
this
club
year.
isn't the best place to find love, it's the bar is where I go.
Exactly. And, like, you know, that's what I'm saying. He has the hits.
Yeah.
I mean, he could. I think they could do it if I don't know if his tour lines up or not. I think he's touring this year, but I think, like, he could do it. I don't know when it ends. Yeah, I don't know when it ends. Because then, like, I think he would be a pick for it. I don't know.
Who's someone else? Ooh, I would want to see Missy Elliott solo.
See, I don't think they would do that, though. Not that, like,
Such
she can't.
haters.
I don't think they would.
Boo.
Yeah.
I feel like Harry Styles is too, like...
He doesn't have the catalog yet.
What's the catalog?
Like, enough hits.
Oh.
That's what I mean.
Pitbull?
DJ Khaled.
He brings out Drake and...
We just have it's just a bunch of DJs. Well, like, it's just like David Guetta, Calvin Harris. Like,
David...
you like...
I'm sorry, I'm thinking of David Guetta and then, like, all the hits, like, he had with Nicki Minaj. Like,
Yeah.
seeing Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj performing? I am not Jasmine, I am a lead.
Oh, that'd be
far
cool
I
if-
had these bums. But she has to do better than the VMAs, because the VMAs, it was...
I liked it.
Her VMAs was...
I liked it for the VMAs. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, she would have to do better because it would be the Super. What if they got her and Cardi to do it? Because I think together they could. They don't like having one hip hop. Like, they don't like a hip hop person doing it alone. Maybe they'll change it, but
They hate women.
Also, it seems unrealistic for them to do Nicki. Like, how would
Fifth
that
Harmony.
work? I'm trying to think. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think critically. I think maybe it will be an older, like a more established legacy act.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they'll mix it up. I don't know. They just did the hip hop thing though. And that was more like legacy people. I mean,
I feel like rock. They'll lean towards rock.
just to mix it up because they did hip hop and then they did like pop R&B, and then the do. That's I know, but I don't know what rock group. Like, I don't know who's still together and touring or available.
Metallica.
Are they?
I think so.
Would
They just went on a tour.
they did?
It was a tour with like all the rock bands.
Oh, perfect. Just come back. They'll do that.
Yeah.
Because that's like, I don't know if they would want. Because with legacy people, they also don't put them all. They don't give them their own.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, has Elton John done it? That's just like. Because why does that kind of make sense too?
Oh my God, has Taylor Swift?
No, she hasn't, but she's gonna be 20, so I don't think she will. That's why
Oh.
I think she might do it the
I'd
year.
want to see that.
She'll do the year after, I think, or eventually. Oh my gosh! Oh, they used to have like themed ones where they have a bunch of people do it. Like this one's like a tapestry of nations, and then this one's celebration of soul, salsa, and swing. Okay.
Oh, I thought it just said the Jonas Brothers. Like what?
Okay, I don't think he has.
Elton John. Elton John would be cool.
Maybe isn't he like doing his last tour, or like he just finishes that? He keeps like doing like a farewell.
They have the cast from Sing.
A Glee reunion.
Cats.
We're getting very unrealistic very fast.
They have Pentatonics.
They could be a guest for Elton John.
Pitch Perfect. They have the Pitch Perfect riff off.
The Barden Bellas? Okay, wait. Would you rather be in the Barden... No, this is what I saw. Would you rather have a Barden Bella daughter or a treble tone son? Like, you know the guy group?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barden Bella daughter, yeah.
That's what I would say, too.
Because, like, the guys, like, I mean, they don't have a movie about them.
They did the freaking... What's his name? The spinoff of...
They did?
Yeah, that one guy.
See? Unforgettable.
Well, yeah, because it was also, like, a Peacock exclusive. Like, it was one of those that's, like, no one's watching that.
Yeah, and they were just kind of, like...
Well, it was just with, oh my god, what's the guy's name?
Skylar Astin?
No. The, like...
Adam Devine? No,
Yeah.
Adam
like,
Levine. No, wait, Adam Devine.
You were right. Yeah, Adam Devine. But what's his character's name? Like,
Bumper?
Bumper. Yes, it was like a Bumper Takes Germany, I think is what it's called, or something. So
How
it's like
did he
it's
do
just about
that?
him. Like it's his spinoff.
I mean, yeah, he was funny in the movie, but that's it. Like,
And
he
but also
doesn't
like
need a
Adam
spin-off.
Devine, I think they mostly got it because like the actor's like good and funny.
He is funny.
He is funny, and plus they had freaking from Modern Family Haley. What's her name? The girl with the eyes. She has like doe eyes, like deer eyes. What's her name? I don't know. But they had both of them in it, and because then in Modern Family, like they were a couple in the show, and so people were like, oh my god, like
Oh.
yeah.
Sarah Hyland.
Sarah Hyland, yes.
I didn't even watch Modern Family, and I knew that.
Okay, I couldn't remember. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, okay. Let's move on from the halftime show and Pitch Perfect for some reason.
The rest of the game was so good.
What foods are like at your ideal Super Bowl party?
Ooh. See, my family's crazy. Sometimes they like to have a Cajun dump.
Okay.
Well, sometimes they'll do that. Well, because of my brother, he was in the Air Force, and whenever he come back, they'll like do something big like the Cajun dump.
Yeah.
But then one year we had oysters.
Oh my gosh.
So freaking good. My family like didn't know how to cook up, or like we'll get ribs. I
Okay.
love ribs. Yeah.
So, but if you were making like your ideal, like it's like money, effort didn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Like what's at your party? Would it have both? Would it have oysters, ribs, and?
I'll have
occasional-
ribs. Buffalo chicken dip.
Oh yeah, that's at mine too.
And some sliders.
Ooh, what kind? Like,
Burger.
but like, no special. Like just
Just low sliders.
make your own.
Yeah.
A little bar. A little slider bar.
Oh my god. Or I've been wanting to do like a big nacho table.
Oh, that would be cute.
Yeah.
That was like a trend at one. Do you remember? That was a trend that one year and one time when everyone was like
Yeah.
making food on their table.
Yeah.
And it's like we could put something down. Everyone was just cleaning their table, then
Yeah.
just throwing nachos on it.
Yeah. I
That
would
was
want to
so
do
weird.
that. What's yours?
I mean, mine would buffalo chicken dip for sure.
I love buffalo chicken dip.
Wings.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want a bunch of wings. I want nachos. I want salsa. Not even for me, but like because it has to be there. Like
Yeah.
chips and salsa.
Doritos have to be there, I feel like.
Yeah, I don't even eat Doritos, but Doritos are gonna be at the table.
Yep.
A bunch of alcohol. We're getting some barbecue. Probably ribs too, cause why not?
Ugh,
If we're already just
yeah.
ordering stuff, throw in some ribs. And let's also have sliders, because why not? Like, I'm not complaining. Like, I'll literally just, this is ideal. So we had a lot of food. A lot
That's
of food.
funny you said everything I said.
Yeah, except I also said
Because
wings.
we're going to be living together.
Because
We're married.
we had wings when we did it.
Yeah. Those are so good.
But yeah, our ideal Super Bowl party is us together. You know what?
We are married.
I just need friends and family and some nice company. Ugh. Wait, we were watching Super Bowl. I was surprised Gabby knew how football worked. I did not know if she knew how. Oh wait, no, you didn't.
No, I did. Amani was just explaining everything because Amani does that. I know how football works.
I was surprised. Like, didn't expect you to know.
I mean, I used to not. Like, my family, they're a football family. They love football. And sometimes I watch it because, I had to be there. And being in dance for, like, 4 years, I was forced to watch football games for 4 years. And I eventually got into it because that's the only thing you can do besides dancing with the band.
That's true.
Yeah. I think it was a pretty good game.
I do too.
I
I saw some people saying that was a little boring towards the end, because then after they scored the field goal, it's like you knew what was gonna happen or whatever in the end.
Yeah.
But I was like, it was exciting up to that point. Like, it was close. They kept going back and forth.
Yeah.
Like, okay, the first half is normally not that interesting, just because it's like, you don't, like, doesn't mean who wins. You know what I mean? Like, so
Yeah.
much can change in the second half. But like, I thought it was pretty good. I mean, the defenses did not do their job the first half, but well, no, they did score.
Mm-hmm.
The Chiefs did score on their defense, scored more points than the offense. Well, the same amount of points in the first half.
The brothers.
Oh yeah,
That
the
had me gagged
brothers.
when I found out.
There was brothers. So if you didn't know, there was brothers on like each of the teams, and so I guess that's the whole story. I don't know.
Yeah, so it was like one of them was gonna take home the trophy.
And one did, and the other one didn't. But it's okay.
The other one played.
The other one was there.
I would like to say Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, if you're listening, what do you want to say to him? Speak to him right now.
Get a divorce.
What? That's it.
And date someone younger like me.
Like you or you?
Me.
Okay. I was like, you're giving him way too many options. This is your time. This is your moment. Just speak directly to him.
Patrick Mahomes, if you're watching, hey. I wasn't gonna say anything further because I might get in trouble.
I was like, the lack of riz is screaming. No, say it. Say it. Say it. There's a gun under the stable.
I have a gun. Patrick Mahomes, I have a gun. So date me.
Okay.
I can't say anything because I might get in trouble
For what? Like, what do you...
with someone. No, you know what?
It's Patrick Mahomes.
Hey, I'm single, Patrick Mahomes. So date me. Take me to Disneyland, and I'll take you to Disney World.
No, take me to Disneyland, and I'll take you to the happiest place on earth.
There we go.
Okay. Oh, did write down, I like the shape of footballs. I think out of all of the balls, it's one of my favorite shapes. Like, compared to like soccer balls, or like soccer balls are interesting, but like basketballs, baseballs, footballs,
Big
I
balls,
like it. Like, I like the
Bounce
shape of it.
balls.
I think baseball is probably like my least favorite ball shape.
It's cute though. Like
I just feel like it's simple. I think the soccer balls, and then the football are like two of my favorites. I think soccer might be my favorite one, just because I think it's so cool how it's like a bunch of little
hexagons.
yeah, and so I think that was my favorite one. And then the basketball and football are pretty close together.
Yeah.
Because I really like the lines on
know
the
what I
basketball
like?
for no reason.
A hockey puck.
How,
I'm
that's
just
not
kidding.
even a ball. Or like other end is like a ping pong ball or something boring.
I like a big ball.
That's on your ranking of ball shapes. You're gonna put bing ball like
Bing
football
bong?
is good.
A
I
bing
like
bong ball.
and also like
Yeah, that's like the
they
only
made it
shape.
look like the
Cause it could
the action of
soar.
throwing. Yeah, like and when it does the spiral and it like you see the lace
Mhm.
spinning around. But people who aren't watching are not seeing what I'm doing, so it probably sounds so weird. But like, it's like good.
Yeah.
Like it looks like the action of
Throwing.
yeah. Like a basketball doesn't look like dribbling. You know what I mean? Do you know? like, like if I was an alien, POV you're an alien. If you picked up a football, you'd be like, I actually know how to throw this because you would throw it like this, and it would be facing the like it would be like an arrow. If I picked up a basketball, I'd be like, this is like the least throwable ball. Like, what am I supposed to do? Kick it? No, I'm bouncing it, and it's also not gonna work if it's on grass. Like, it's only gonna bounce on certain surfaces, so like it has
But a
to be
football,
good
you
for
can
bouncing.
throw anywhere.
Yeah. Like soccer, it's like, okay, I this isn't really like throwable, so I must kick it. Like using your cognitive skills, you can figure it out. Baseball, grippable, tiny, palm of the hand, fondle the ball, throw it. But yeah, basketballs don't look like they can dribble. Let's see what else.
That was a crazy little topic.
I also love how they have the texture of them, like the texture of, and basketballs have cool texture too. It makes it like fun. Soccer balls, that's probably their weak spot is the texture.
Yeah.
It's like what I'm feeling like this gross, like it feels like like slippery and like plasticky.
Ooh,
and, like,
golf
vinyl-y.
balls. Golf balls are
Ooh,
like.
golf balls are
I feel
cool.
like that's like something
They
like
have little
you like to
divots.
touch.
Yeah, you love to touch those golf balls. That is something you like to touch. Tennis balls are. Okay.
Ooh.
Tennis balls are cool. However, they also so impractical.
They're
because-
fuzzy.
Yeah, but they're also like if you they like the fuzz will be like
You know what creeped
new
me out?
tennis balls are cool. The old ones are not.
In the B movie.
When he's on the tennis ball.
Yeah. How does he get stuck to the tennis ball? Tennis balls aren't sticky.
No, but I think to like him, like I think his like because he is sticky too. Aren't bees sticky? Or, like isn't it like a spider? Like don't they, like insects don't they have like sticky feet? Like or don't they have like grippers? Right? Be serious. I don't like. I think so. I don't know.
I'll show you some grippers.
I saw the B movie on Twitter. Like the entire B movie was uploaded on Twitter. We should watch it again because now I'm like wondering how he got stuck to it. Like, did he fall in
How do
honey?
people post movies on Twitter?
Because if you have like the Twitter subscription, you can post like however long video you want. So people were posting full HD versions of different movies.
Not the
I can send you the
grippers.
thread. There's like a bunch
Okay.
of them.
Oh no, I saw Into the Spider-Verse on Twitter.
You did? Okay, yeah. Oh, I love how serious Doritos are with the Super Bowl commercials. More people should be like them. Like, I love how they go all out. Even if I don't like it or doesn't make sense, I respect it. You know? It's like you committed, you spent the budget, you did the thing. Because these other companies sometimes will just throw in
Not
some
giving anything.
commercial they had from 2 months ago that's been airing. Like, oh, let's actually just also air during the Super Bowl. No. I don't care how much it costs to have this ad space. You're also going to pay for a new commercial because that's what you're doing. And then you can just use it after. Like, oh, that's nothing. Don't show me the commercial before it airs. Surprise me during the Super Bowl with it. It's new.
Yeah.
But then you can use it going forward for the next 7 months. I literally don't care.
Yeah.
That's what I think about it.
I have a vivid memory of that Doritos commercial with the pug.
And the baby. Is that the one we're talking
Was
about?
it? No, it was just a pug. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, the Dorito pug."
Oh, and it's like dance. Is it? Is that what we're talking about? The same one or a different one?
I think it's a different one.
Oh.
It was literally like they'll open a bag of Doritos.
Oh, I was thinking of the Mountain Dew one
And-
that Monty was talking about.
They'll open a bag of Doritos and a pug will be like storming in and like eat the Doritos.
I do know what you're talking about. I love the E-Trade. The E-Trade babies were back. The talking babies.
Oh.
That just talk with adults.
At the wedding, that was us.
That was us. No, but I love the talking babies. And there's an old one, but like he literally has like a webcam, and the baby sits down and is like, "Okay, this is what's going on." And then people walk in, and he's like, "Oh my god, they're here," and it's like his parents. It's like so funny. Oh my god, I'm about to sneeze.
Bless you.
Thank you. This year, some of my favorite commercials. I like the ones. The Bradley Cooper with his mom one was cute.
Oh yeah.
That one was really cute because also I kept thinking like, oh my god, I want to do that commercial with my mom. Like that'd be so cute and fun. And she was like, cute.
Also, Bradley Cooper. I feel like I never really like. If you say the name, I can't picture him in my head. So when I saw him, I was like, "Who is this man?"
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, yeah though. I see. Cause like not like yet like for you, I can picture him. But like I can see him when I was younger. I wouldn't have been able to. But I still don't think he was in movies I watched when I was younger. I think.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what movie Bradley Cooper's been in. All I know is Guardians of the Galaxy, and he obviously doesn't look like a raccoon.
He did A Star Is Born.
I haven't seen that.
Oh. Oh, I also really liked the Miles Teller, and I think his wife's name was like
Aw.
Kaylee Teller.
They're dancing.
Them dancing to the hold music was cute,
Mm-hmm.
and then like the whole music stops, and then they like pause, but then they start dancing again. It was cute. Yeah, like they were just the cute ones. I don't think there was any that were like. There was one that was funny, wasn't there? I feel like one happened. We're like, oh, that was funny. What? Do you even know what I'm talking about?
Not the Will Ferrell one, where it was like all the Netflix.
Oh no, but that one was good.
Yeah.
What was that? Netflix and it was like another brand.
Car.
Yeah.
What car?
See, okay. If we can't remember it, that's the
It
problem.
wasn't
Like how you
Gordon.
remember the pug because they opened the Doritos bag. Like you have to tie your product in with the craziness going on in the
I
commercial.
remember people talking about that, like for so long, and because I had a pug.
Oh my god. I miss it. Was the Doritos pug? You know what I love though? I love the. I think it was the Doritos commercial too, where they like have the time machine, and then like, his name's Billy or something. Was this a Super Bowl? I think it was a Super Bowl commercial, but then they kept playing it for a while. But like, there's like a guy, and then like the little kid steals the Doritos and walks into the time machine, and then. No, the little kid takes the Doritos as payment and puts the like adult man into the time machine, and he has like headphones on and he's like there's like noise up, he's like what's going on, and then the old man's like kid get off my lawn, so the kid goes away, the adult man comes out thinking the old man was the kid, and he's like oh my god it worked, and he's like what are you talking about, you know what I mean?
No.
That commercial existed. Yeah.
I wouldn't know thing.
Yeah. I love you're in such a giggly mood.
Me?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, do you remember when you were giggly?
Right now?
Oh my gosh. No, because also, yes. I thought about how this is so silly. No, when
You know I love silly.
I know. When people say like folded hamburger or hot dog style, like piece of paper.
Yeah.
That is so silly. Like, that's so funny. Who thought of that? Like, hot dog kind of makes sense, but then the hamburgers, like, they were just crazy. Like, it's so funny. Someone, like, said that the other day, like,
so funny.
are we folding this hot dog or hamburger? Or, like, some YouTube
In your
video or
class
something.
or what?
No, I think it was,
Oh.
like, I don't know why I saw it. But then I remember thinking, that's so silly how we say that. Like,
It just stuck with us forever.
yeah. It's, like, funny.
Because you're not gonna say like horizontal or vertical. Like, you're gonna say hamburger or hot dog.
Also, I was typing out unite one time, like just typing, like I was like writing a paper or something, and then I like was about to type the E and I realized it's unit. Like without it, like without the E, it's unit. The word unit, and if you just add the E, becomes unite. That was wild. Like I just think like typing, like the English language is like crazy. Like how words can become a new word with a new letter. Like that's cool.
That girl went off the ASL interpreter.
Oh my god. Oh, we can't even mention her. No, that's also what I was gonna say about like the team carrying. The everything I've seen like about like oh this was so good. None of them are Rihanna. Like none of the clips I've seen are like about her.
Oh my god.
And that's how you know she was underwhelming. Like everyone's like the interpreter did so good. Oh my god, this shot. Whoever it was the production or cameraman, cinematographer, whatever they're called, giving them their props. Oh my gosh, these background dancers are killing it. Who are they? Who's the choreographer? No, the interpreter though, she ate.
Yeah.
Cause she was a performer in that moment. She's interpreting for the performance, so she has to perform the songs. And I like can hear, but like she was entertaining.
That's so crazy to me. I don't know if it's offensive because I read.
What?
I saw that she's part of the deaf community, so like she's
Okay.
deaf
Yeah.
or hard of hearing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if she's hard of hearing, I guess like she could hear a little bit. I guess it depends if she has like a
I mean, it's already
like a
scripted.
cochlear.
I know, but even if they just show her the word. Oh, you're saying like how does she know what they're doing?
Yeah, like when it's hitting or
I mean,
you know. I mean,
it was already tied. It was already like 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 they already had the whole thing done, and so like they know how long everything's gonna take, the songs and stuff, and so like she just has to do the songs. You know what I mean? Oh, but you're saying how did she find out the first time?
Yeah, like
I don't
how,
know.
like when it was playing because they were dancing in the back of her. Like while the performance was going on, I guess like she
Yeah.
felt the vibration, but that's like so crazy. Like how she knows
probably had
when
an
it
earpiece
was.
for the music, like it was probably like specifically or like for like she could hear like the music and Rihanna, and like that's how she.
Because then again, I don't know her,
knows.
so like she might have like a cochlear.
True, or like maybe
whatever.
only in one ear she can hear
Yeah.
or something, or maybe like you said, it's just hard of hearing, so she can hear some things.
Yeah,
I don't know, but
which is crazy because
She was
I know the deaf community, like if someone isn't deaf, they're like this, like you should not learn sign language from someone who's hearing.
oh,
You know, so like I know they
yeah.
get like real like defensive about that. So I was like, oh my gosh, like that's good that they had someone who is part of the deaf community. Actually.
That is cool then. I mean, also she was probably like translating it properly then,
Mm-hmm.
and not like that one video where that woman lied about being a translator. It just goes up during the press conference doing like
Oh yeah,
random signs.
yeah. I remember there was this girl who went viral on TikTok. She like signs to songs, but she like makes up the signs, and everyone was like, "What are you doing? Like, why are you making up?"
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That also doesn't make sense. I do see the TikToks sometimes it'll be like a song, like they'll sign the song. And I just think those are cool.
Also, I love people who sign with nails.
Yeah, I just love people who do anything with nails.
Yeah.
Like the ASMR of it all. It's cool. And I guess it'd be cool to sign with nails because then everything's like exaggerated.
It's emphasized.
Yeah. Yeah. The emphasis of it all.
Yeah. Oh, and then the guy from Coda, he was signing.
Oh, I know, but we missed that part.
I know. I love Coda.
The movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen it. I know it won the Oscar for Best Picture.
No, you should watch it.
Oh, and the Oscars are coming up too. Oh my gosh.
We watched the Grammys. I don't think
We
we ever
did-
said that.
We didn't watch them together. Oh yeah, that was like 2 weeks ago, ish.
Yeah.
Because that was the week before the Super Bowl. I know. I think back to back. I think it's like Grammys, Super Bowl, Oscars. Because I think Oscars. No, they're in March. I don't know what's next week or next Sunday. But I think there was like a thing. I did see, like The Last of Us, the HBO show. Someone said how since it comes out on Sundays, like they're competing with the Oscars, the Grammys, and the Super Bowl because all of them happen Sunday.
I saw something because last year, Euphoria was streaming,
Mm-hmm.
and the episode that came out on Super Bowl Sunday was the play.
You're right. Oh my God, that was a year ago.
Yeah, everyone was like, "This halftime
No,
was the
everyone
best."
did say that though. With oh my gosh, that's crazy. That was so
Yeah.
long ago.
Get Ethan up for the Super Bowl halftime.
Please leave Ethan out of this.
I love him.
Wow, that was a year ago. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Time really flies when you're like not keeping track of it. I don't know. Like
When you have a podcast,
yeah, you moved.
I moved.
Gabby's finally in her new place. If you've been keeping track of the trials, don't know if anyone has. No, like this.
Everyone,
I'm just dying because
everyone just watches random episodes, which is fine.
no, I know. Like I was like, I don't know if we have any consistent viewership.
But we love
You know what?
any viewers.
That's probably offensive to someone who is. I'm sorry.
We love you.
I know.
To Kiara.
We do. No, yeah, Kira comments. I think she listens and watches, which I'm surprised because, no offense to her, she knows this. She doesn't have the longest attention span. So like her watching this, like she can't watch movies normally.
Oh, wow.
Like they're too long.
Yeah.
So, if you watch this, I'm impressed. What was your weekly obsession then? You had a pretty busy week.
Oh my gosh. My
busy
weekly
boy.
obsession,
Busy
it just
boy.
came up this morning because when I was waking up, when I'm in the restroom, I love to just watch TikTok. I'm obsessed with the Duolingo bird.
Okay.
His TikTok.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Because
When he had the babies with Scrub Daddy.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Cause he duetted a TikTok of Harry at the red carpet at the Grammys, and he was like, the Duolingo bird was like, on my way to see what he smells like, and he was on a red carpet.
Did you want to say something about the Grammys? We moved on from that.
I love Harry Styles. There, I said it. I wish the Grammys were like the Brits, and he could have got super drunk, and they show that, because the British people know how to party.
Well,
Like,
I was about to say the British award shows always are like that.
yeah,
so.
they're like crazy. Like, he took a shot on stage. He thanked all of One Direction at the Brits.
Yeah.
His pupils were huge. He was doing some fine lines.
How long have you been on that one?
I really sat on it and thought about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What'd you think of the Grammys?
I thought the Grammys. I was really happy with how it was going. But then they got to Song of the Year and Album of the Year, and then had different thoughts.
Who got Song of the Year? Was it Harry?
No, it was Bonnie something was her name for Just Like That.
What song is that?
That's part of my problem, but yeah. Like, it's like, I don't know what I expect different from the Grammys. I still like award shows. I will be watching. I love award shows. I don't watch them expecting, like, I'm going to be happy every time, because that's not why I watch it. I just love watching celebrities talk to each other and be in cool outfits and have fun and, like, praise each other for being famous and popular. Like, I don't care. I think it's fun. But, like, I like Harry Styles. I do. I just, like, wanted Beyonce to win really badly. And, like, I think she should have. I think she should have already have won.
Yeah.
Like, I wish she won for Lemonade, so then we wouldn't have to be in this position. Or, like, I wouldn't be, like, as upset that she didn't win.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just how it goes. Like, I don't know why she has to win. Like, it's okay, good for her. She became the most awarded artist of all time in the Grammys. Flowers. Love that she's getting flowers before she passes away. Because also, I feel like we need to do that more often with just people. Because whenever someone dies, that's when we start appreciating them.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, that's the whole thing. But I don't know why all of hers have to be in genre categories. Like, I don't know why she hasn't won, like, another record or song of the year. Those are, like, different because it really depends on the year. Like, I don't know who her competition was. I do know them for album, though. 25 is a worse version of 21 and still beat Lemonade. Crazy. I know a lot of it has to do with, like, split voting. And so that's why also after the Grammys, but freaking Adele was walking away like, oh, you know, I do love Beyonce though. Like, oh, and like people were like, oh my gosh, like she's saying Beyonce should have won. She's part of the reason Beyonce lost because she took votes away. It's split voting. That's how it works. But when the fans were talking about for the album of the year, I will say Beyonce's fan is one of the only fans who actually gave a reason, because it doesn't matter how many streams you have, doesn't matter how many sales you have. It's about impact. And, like, a lot of times it's like, okay, more people will listen to the album and buy the album, then it will have a bigger impact. But it's about, like, the message of the album, the story behind the album, what the album says, how it sounds, the cultural influence. Like, that's what the album is, the year is. So, Bad Bunny fan should have argued differently when she was like, well, this album is the most streamed. No one cares. Actually?
And then the little grandma, the Harry fan.
Yeah, but she's like, where was Bad Bunny? Which... she did gag her a bit, but also both of them are wrong because that has nothing to do.
That was so funny.
With the Grammy, and the granny was kind of eating.
Yeah.
Like, I'm also happy for the granny.
She got her hug
And I'm happy
from Harry.
Yeah, I was saying I'm happy for Harry. Also, I think Fine Line's better than Harry's House. Like, for Grammy wise, I like Harry's House more, but I think Fine Line's a better album. It's very like Billie Eilish. Like, I think her first album is better, but I like her second album more. You know what I mean? Like the difference between best and favorite.
Mm.
And so like that's also annoying because it's like, why did he not win an album award for Fine Line? But he's getting it.
I feel like Fine Line did have more of him.
It's just getting
Mhm.
annoying. Like it gets annoying when the Grammys award shows do this, where like someone should have won, and so they give them later on. But then it's like they didn't. Like that's weird that this won when they should have won for this. I don't know. Yeah, I was happy. I'm happy Lizzo won Record of the Year. That was super deserved and fun and fresh. Yeah.
What's the difference between Record of the Year and like?
Song of the Year.
Yeah.
Record of the Year is for the production, and that also is only that is only a song that is like a big hit. It's like the record itself. Song of the Year is just that's a songwriter's award, so it's just like the lyrics.
Oh.
And
I
so
forgot
that's the
who
difference.
was talking to me about that. They were like,
Yeah.
"What's the difference?" And I was like, "I don't know."
Yeah, a lot of people don't know. They started when they announced them. I don't know if they did it this past year, but they, at least when they say nominations, they will try to say Song of the Year, a songwriter's award. Like they'll say it after because I think the Grammys wants to make the general public aware of the difference, because it is like you wouldn't really know. But yeah, I mean, when Harry won Best Pop Vocal Album over Adele, I was like, oh, Adele's not taking album then because she doesn't have the pop votes. But then Beyonce didn't take album either, and I was like, when they said Harry, I was gagged a bit because he was like, what did I say before we left? I said he was like my third or fourth choice for winning, because I was like, I think Beyonce will win, and I was like maybe Bad Bunny or Harry or Adele were like my next three like choices of winning.
Bad Bunny 8 opening up the
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah,
show.
he did eat that. That was cool for him. Someone said that he should headline Super Bowl, and it's like that's not gonna happen. Like, you have to be realistic.
Yeah.
It's like you think they're gonna choose him.
It would be cool because like he like that show he put on. Like,
Yeah, I know. It also would be
nice.
cool because like he has had so much influence in bringing like Latin and Spanish speaking music to the U.S. in like a new way, and like like not in a way we've seen before. Like this wasn't just like Despacito's popular, or like a single song, or like even like I don't know, some random song, but he's brought it in a different way that's like a whole album, and like the impact like it is crazy.
I love crazy.
And it's cool that he was even nominated, to be honest. Like it's cool how he got all these nominations, not because they have the Latin Grammys, so it's cool he's getting it in this category. It's just gonna be a while before he gets any votes, because there's no way these older Academy members are gonna vote for something that's not in English.
Yeah.
Like that's just not gonna happen. But yeah, cool weekly obsession with your Duolingo.
Yeah, what's yours?
Oh my God, what is mine? Oh, we can't talk about green. It's listening to more music. I mean, that's always been like an obsession, but I feel like this January, I didn't really listen to any new music or much music at all, like in general, even like songs I heard. But these past few weeks, I've been listening to so much and so much new music, especially like after the Grammys. I listened to like all of the best new artists and like found a bunch of people and like albums I've been putting off listening to, or just like have been on my like to listen to list. And like so that's been like the thing I've been obsessed with. Like my streams for this week are gonna be really high. Like I've been listening to so much music. And also since I was cat sitting, it's like I would go and I'd like play with the cat while I'm listening to, like the music would be playing so I can listen, or like while I was gonna play, like I'll play Minesweeper on my computer while I'm listening to music. Like every time I drive anywhere or walk anywhere, I listen to it. I'm glad because I was listening to a lot, but then like I said, like at the holidays I'd like so I listened to less.
It was like a little out of touch, but
yeah,
you're back.
I'm back. Finally, I've listened to like the albums that came out like earlier this year. Or, like
I need to listen to more music.
Music is fun. Popular opinion, actually, but
Music's fun.
if you haven't heard about it, it's a thing called Music.
You should.
Wait, should we sit forward so that this time we make a joke that
we always start like perked up, and then by the end we're all
slouched and like disgusting. So now, if you do the cut, it won't be as weird.
Yeah.
Because now we're sitting forward or anything. Gabby, your shoulder looks good.
Thank you.
Clavicle goddess.
Ew. We get me or you?
Me, because I said
Okay,
clavicle goddess.
No.
That is so gross. Oh no, this chain is like in the way. Like this one.
Yeah.
There. Clavicle goddess. It's so gross.
You're gross. Okay.
I know. Well,
That's
our supersized bowl.
Supersized Bowl, Grammy, Pitch Perfect episode.
I know. Rihanna. Like, please. I think we talked about Rihanna more than the Super Bowl. Sounds about right. That's what happens. Yeah. Ew, did you wink?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
What?
The listeners could hear that.
You just heard.
Ew, is that what your wink? If your wink could make a sound, what sound would it make? Are you serious?
Camera shutting.
Oh, that's kind of funny. Mine would make like a. Yes. How did you know?
Because I can read your mind.
Oh my god, literally. Like, it would make that sound. That's funny. Wait, okay. Make the sound for me winking. Ready?
Okay.
Okay.
You can't even wink.
I know. That's why I had to put my hand on the thing. Okay, wait. Do it again so it's like, I'll do it faster. Ready?
Okay. You just
That is
blinked.
good.
Oh my
Oh, wait.
god.
No, did I?
Yes,
Okay.
you blinked your other eye.
Okay, ready? I'll do it. Ready?
You-
Okay. Did I really?
It's so easy to blink.
Okay. I'm trying to think of somebody I could do that's like. It's so easy to I don't know.
It's so easy to
Because I can't whistle.
shut your mouth.
That is true. It is easy to be quiet. Yeah, but it not saying something is saying something. Like no statement is a statement.
Yep.
First rule of PR. Welcome to class. Notebook's ready. Okay, yeah, we should actually end
Thank you
this.
so much for watching
Or listening.
Yeah.
Be sure to
like,
subscribe, rate 5 stars,
comment, share with a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend.
and follow.
Yeah.
And is that everything?
I think so.
We need to start saying that at the beginning because what, like 2 people
No
made it
one
this far, and so it's like those 2 people like shut up.
They're like, okay.
They're like, I'm already subscribed. Like, leave me alone.
Stop yelling at me, but yeah.
I know, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I'll be less demanding. Please, wait. Let's say please. Please. Well, picture us as little like hungry dogs. Aw, and then like what's that one song that plays? The Hungry Dogs.
In the arms of...
Oh no, wait. Sing that song while I like be cute.
Okay. In the arms of... No, this actually make me throw up.
Was I not giving sad dog?
You were giving ugly dog.
I was giving dog with 2 legs,
You were giving ratty dog.
which is what they show. They show like
You were giving perrito.
no. This is they're like so ratty, and then just had the sad eyes. I feel so sad.
You were giving perrito with his big belly.
We have not even talked about.
Yeah, we have.
Oh, we have.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
go
love
watch it. Oh wait,
But-
this is the end of the episode.
Okay. okay.
We just keep talking. We just need to talk off screen and
Yeah.
off camera.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. We already told you what to do. So, yeah.
Do it, please. And we'll be back next Thursday.